Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Squishy Puggy, and today we're going to be doing a drawing, but it's kind of like my thought process. So I'm sorry that I missed last week's post. But yeah, so to start off with, you don't need a fancy like 5B charcoal pencil. You can just use any regular pencil. So now we're going to start off with not the real drawing, but a thumbnail. Everyone calls it this. It's like a, so I want to draw some type of sporty girl who is, cool. I mean, can't go wrong with that. So it's good to develop some sort of style that is easier, and of course I had to name mine a squishy style because we all know squishy obsession. So this is a more cartoony style that you can do. It's quicker and funner, that's not even a word. Wow. So a more fun way to do it. And you know what? Do you guys like this music? Because I don't know, it's just good. So there's this symbol that position that I've been working on, and it's the peace sign. And the other hand is like over here, like, So, yeah. And I really like the eyes of my squishy style. I think they just look really cute. I don't know. There's something about them that I just like a lot. Okay. There's nothing you can do to ruin them. Okay, I'm going to tone down the cringiness today. And, yeah. So, I had many tries on the mouth. Well, actually, not as many as my first video, but 2 tries. The second mouth was absolutely beautiful, and I loved it. I thought it looked beautiful, so yeah. This character I've actually been working on a lot. Her name is Buns, and she plays basketball. I've been working her a lot in my sketchbook, and yeah, so I'm just going to give her a jersey, and I keep thinking, what kind of team is she going to be on? I need a reference. So I get up and leave. I'm so frustrated. I'm just kidding. I go and I get my Lakers jersey. I'm going to put her on a Lakers team because why not? So just roughly sketch out the number 22 because that's what my jersey said. So yeah, and then I wrote down Lakers. And now we're going to use this drawing to make the real drawing. So I'm going to be using that same body plan, but I'm going to put way more detail into it to make it look better? Better is the right word. Yeah, better. So, starting off with the head, moving on to the shoulder, the circles for the arms, and then the chest area, and then the hips, and then the legs. Just moving on down the body, and then I totally mess up the legs. That's why you have an eraser. So yeah. Now I like drawing shoes a lot, so I like to put a lot of detail into my shoes. And like I said, I'm doing that position with the peace sign in the other hand. Now I'm just going to fix up the legs a little bit more. And if you're wondering how I do my peace sign, it's 2 fingers sticking out. And from that time when I was drawing it like that, I actually added fingers holding each other to make it look more realistic. And if you guys have watched my first video, you know that I had a problem with my head being in the frame. And now we have a problem with the head in my drawing not being in the frame. You can't see me drawing the eyes, eyebrows, any of that. It's so bad. But yeah. I wish I could just film properly. So I put Buns on her because, Buns her name. So yeah, now she needs some clothes. So I'm just going to fix up her body and then add her jersey. So yeah. I'm just going to do that and clean up areas and get rid of them sketch lines that are unwanted and unneeded. Then I'm gonna go into the jersey. This is when things get interesting. And then I just totally messed the 2 up, so I scrap the whole thing and start all over. And try 2 was better, I guess. Still pretty bad, but we can deal with that. So now I'm just gonna write the word Lakers because that's the team she's on. We already established that, so I don't know why I'm repeating it. So anyways, yeah, just doing that. And then I'm going on to her shorts. Awkward silence. I said I wasn't going to be cringy in this video, but I still am. So now I'm going to get rid of those sketch lines. All good. They're not going. And now we're going to color it. And I'm using these Wash Me colored pencils. But no, we're not drawing on the actual drawing. We're going to use that thumbnail that we drew earlier to create a beautiful color palette. So, color scheme, I mean. So yeah, I combined 2 browns to make the perfect shade of skin tone. And yeah. It's not going to be that great here on the thumbnail. It's just to like get the colors down and see where I want them. And I don't know why I went into shading detail, but like I did. And then taking a purple, matching and trying to match the perfect color to my jersey. I found the purple and then sharpened it because it was dull, obviously. And then went over the purple details just to get an idea of where I want them, how I want them to look. And then now I'm going to go ahead and look for a yellow color that matches perfectly. And this color was actually perfect. And then adding the details of those same colors. It was kind of funny because I tried to use the white. It was kind of stupid, but And then I used a darker to like add little dots because jerseys had that. But you can't even tell, so I don't know why I did that. But yeah, it doesn't show up on camera, but it did here when I was doing it. Then I used a really dark brown for her hair. And then for her shoes, colored them and some blush. And yeah, now let's actually color the real thing. So I'm just going to erase the sketch lines that I see, and then we're going to get started on the skin tone. So like I did on the first sketch, I'm just laying it real nice and nice on there. Yeah, I'm still working. It's never gonna stop. I'm trying. So now I'm using a black pen to get the little eyeliner going, making it pop out a little bit more, and then adding more shading and color to the skin tone. Yep, that's what I'm doing. So that's great. And then adding the shading to the eyes to make them more like eyes, and then using that pink color to make some lips. And it looked way too intense because she's like supposed to be natural because she's playing basketball. So yeah, for my eyes I colored like the first half a dark brown and then the bottom half like a light color. And then her hair I did. So yeah, I did her hair. And then going back in with the pen to just do some details. And now we can get started on that jersey of hers. Yep, colored that in, and then moved on to her shorts and then her shoes, which I completely put off frame and then moved back in. So yay. And now it's basically done at this point. All there's left to do is sign it, and you can see by the date that this was filmed a pretty long time ago. I just never got around to editing it until today. So next week will hopefully be a slime video if I can get it out there, and I'm super excited about that. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!